music
of parking.
and art right there in Pomona.
If you guys are record collectors, there's going to be a record fair. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff. DJs, all vinyl. Your DJs were getting down, by the way.
Hey.
Someone,
DJ Gummie, DJ Eclipse.
You guys, I like what you guys are doing here, man.
Thank you, brother. And where can they
It's
follow
all
you,
organic.
find you, collaborate on pins? Maybe there's an artist. Maybe there's somebody that wants a certain pin. How could they come?
You could easily find me on Instagram at Pinplugged. My website, pinplugged.com. If you're an artist and you're a vendor and you want to join us, the Artisans Trading Company is a collective for vendors and entrepreneurs. We travel around. We go to Vegas. We got Vegas on lock. But it's just a big collaboration of artists. We all get together and we'll take over a spot and set up shop. The Artisans Trading Company on Instagram, theartisanstradingco.com. If you guys are ever at Ontario Mills, I got a shop there in front of Spencer's and Zoomies. We've been there for 4 years, and there you can find a lot of merchandise from my brand Pinplugged, as well as some of the collective members from the Artisans Trading Company.
Where is that at again?
Ontario Mills.
Okay, yeah, that's a dope mall.
Shout out to
too.
Grindface. Shout out to Grindface. I'll leave it at that. Shout out to Grindface.
Hey man, thank you for coming through again. It all ties in, man. This is like people creating businesses from different avenues that streamed off of hip hop, and this is what it's always been about. And again, I mentioned it earlier. Hip hop is one of the newest genres of music, but there's so many things happening from it. It's one of
So
the
many
biggest,
doors
yeah,
open from-
commercials. Everything is all hip hop, and thank you for coming through
Absolutely.
and showing your lane in hip hop.
Thank you again. Anyone out there, just reach out to me. I answer. If you have any questions, if you do need to holler at me, I'm easy to get a hold of. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Absolutely.
man. We got more hip hop to get to, man, right here. We're vibing out. It's the B-Side Show. This is how we do it. We got another DJ set also to end the show. We'll talk to DJ Kaboom right after this. Let's go, B-Side.
That's right.
You know Biggie Smalls flips it quick and kicks it quick. You know how black niggas get. With the hoods, fatigues, with the boots, with trees. Smoking weed, flipping keys, making crazy G's. Hitting buckshot at niggas that open spots on the avenue. Take my loot and I'm bagging you. Pimping hoes that drive bobos and rodeos. Blast the roll, make them wet in their pantyhose. Damn, a nigga style is unorthodox. Grip the Glock when I walk down the crowded blocks. Just in case a nigga wanna hang out.
There was a time when being dope was dope enough. Now the dopest rappers I know are old and broke as fuck. Tell them drop the needle. There's no common thread. Must have been Don Vito inside my mama's bed. Say you're solid. Who am I to know? Painted stripes on a pussy don't make him a tiger though. Just watch them all. Do my own thing. Might have seen us where hyenas pick the bones clean. Get ate alive, praying for these newborns. Walking with this halo, balanced on my two horns. One wrong step, might have spoke too soon. Where these bitches swallow cock and the coke balloons. You ain't trying to save Gotham, play possum, don't be a hero. The wrong plan to bring your chances down to zero. I walk a fine line, be careful if you follow me. You'll end up at the gate, sent to God with my apology.
Am I a weak? No. Somebody tell
You ever play suicide hotline and tell your homie stop crying just to get a phone call to tell you that he stopped trying? I'm not lying, then I never was. Said the pain will pass, it never does. It's like a fucking curse, the drama don't change. My family stabbed each other over domino games. Had a bright future, then one shot, boom. Issue wrapped up in tin foil, blacker than Pennzoil, and boiled over one hot spoon. So to whom? It may concern in those taking offense. Judging my music by my color don't make any sense. I can say some shit from the heart, they'll never listen, cause it won't make the top of the charts. What am I missing? This one's to save my soul, it's a letter to God. Had the angel sing the chorus just to better my odds. Sorry for my wrongs, never meant to be a sinner. I was born to be a loser till I made myself a winner. Wrote a song to save my soul, it's a letter to God. Had the angel sing the chorus just to better my odds. Sorry for my wrongs, never meant to be a sinner. I was born to be a loser till I made myself a winner. Wrote a song to save my soul, it's a letter to God. Had the angel sing the chorus just to better my odds. Sorry for my wrongs, never meant to be a sinner. I was born to be a loser till I made myself a winner. Was a time when being dope was dope enough. Now the dopest rappers I know are old and broke as fuck. Tell them drop the needle, there's no common thread. Must have been Don Vito inside my mama's bed. Say you're solid, who am I to know? Painted stripes on a pussy don't make them a tiger though. Just watch them all, do my own thing. Might have seen us where hyenas pick the bones clean. Get ate alive, praying for these newborns. Walking with this halo, balanced on my two horns. One wrong step, might have spoke too soon. Where these bitches swallow cock and the coke balloons. You ain't trying to save Gotham, play possum, don't be a hero. The wrong plan to bring your chances down to zero. I walk a fine line, be careful if you follow me. You'll end up at the gate, sent to God with my apology. You ever play suicide hotline and tell your homie stop crying just to get a phone call to tell you that he's...
Yo, living a life full of diamonds and guns. Numerous ways we choose to earn funds. Living a life full of diamonds and guns. Numerous ways we choose to earn funds. I'm earning funds non-fungible. Tokens that when they took in is non-refundable. I'm in the jungle pulling off in a bumblebee truck that's hella functional. Fully loaded, buckle up, this shit's adjustable. Opportunity is numerous for a humorist. Puerto Rican with gratuitous hubris, Shit is excessive, but as soon as it's tune adjust in your brain, it is impressive. Pops was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun, murking everybody under the sun. Running up inside your spot without the thought of maybe what I become. The outcome is that I ain't outdone. How come it's me you can't outrun? I keep it classic like an Air Force One. Therefore all the squares come prepared to lose their fortune. All they Jews added to Jason's portion.
Yeah. Should I tell them that I never really had a gun or diamonds, but it motivated more rhyming? Chart climbing, my darts flying. Show you where the dark side is. Talk quiet. If you mention in blue, offending my crew is like death. You don't know what you getting into. I'll leave you finish you through the end of your loop. It's overflow. Overthrow all defending your truth. Sending your troops. Your soldiers don't wanna go toe to toe with the goats. One flow, stole the show. Don't poke your nose in grown folks' business and watch your tone when you listen like it's tone low spitting, nigga. How you figure you bigger if your figure ain't figures ain't figure eight the shape when my niggas skate to get the cakes. Peep the picture I finger paint, get papes and see the reflection the mirror makes, nigga.
Living a life full of diamonds and guns. Numerous ways we choose to earn funds. Living a life full of diamonds and guns. Numerous ways we choose to earn funds.
We're back, man.
Yeah.
The B-side show, man. We just vibe out. We listen to music, talk about artists, new stuff,
everything,
DJs, everything, videographer.
Yeah.
What? Wait, all this ties into our next guest right here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, DJ Kaboom, representing Orange County and all the surrounding areas, also known as Edifica in the world of Spanish hip-hop. You know what it is.
Yes, man. And so you've been doing, like I was mentioning, a lot of different avenues in the scene of hip-hop. Poka saw you at a show. Well, you guys rocked the same spot.
At the Dollhead. Yeah, that was a concept show for Quasar, I believe. Yeah. And you were spitting in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our show that we were doing quality control with my boy Concept 714.
Yeah.
With this Hyperbolic Records thing, we had a partnership going on. We're still doing stuff, but we just gotta, as grown men, we gotta figure out where we find the balance. And right now, I'm going through school. I have some projects, and he also got some things. But I feel like we planted a good seed with what we were doing with quality control, so that when the time is right, we can come back and do those shows again and invite local artists and continue to have a great place for them to perform.
Yeah, that was a legit night. Yeah.
So that was it. Also creating platforms for people to rock too. But your plate is well-rounded, we could say. Can you let the people know, man, that everything you dabble in the scene?
Well, yeah. I mean, I can definitely say that. I just heard Big Boy talk a couple days ago on Saturday. I went to this Synergy.
Oh, you went?
I was there, and he kind of pointed out to the beginning too, like he just throwing stuff at the wall and see what would stick. And I'm kind of similar in that way. Like, I'm very creative, so my creativity comes in many different waves and shapes. It comes in, being able to draw and paint, also being able to DJ and produce and rap and write and do all these things. But they're all related to the elements of hip hop, So I feel like even breakdance too, I can break a little bit. So I just kind of, when I knew about hip hop in its entirety, I felt like I didn't have a border, per se, or like something that blocked me from doing all the elements and trying to do them the best of my abilities every time that I do them. So I do produce, I DJ, I rap, and then I also produce TV show. Well, I have a TV show that I'm doing, and I also direct and film videos. So that's kind of the more slate thing that I'm doing, and that's kind of what I want to get to. And it all comes back to what you said, like providing a platform. I actually have a show called The Platform. It comes back to that, being able to recognize when artists need help, when they need a platform, when they need support. And I kind of went through that growing up, learning all the craft, like knowing the struggle and everything. Luckily, I'm at a place where I'm pretty known around the area, and my calendar is consistent. So I wanted to create that platform, and that's one of the things that I'm doing right now, just being able to provide a platform. We were doing that with Quality Control. We're doing it with my show, The Platform. But right now, it's the time where I feel creative, where I can do my own things. So I got a couple new projects coming out.
So speak on the platform a little more. What is the platform? What can people expect to see, and how can they get involved?
Yeah, I mean, the platform is a show that we're doing literally to try to provide a platform for artists. I was just talking to them about it right now. We didn't get an in-depth conversation about it, but basically it's a interview/music performance similar to what you guys do here. And we have a host. The cool thing about this is I want to send a shout out to all my crew. We are all students of the OCC Film and TV department. And we were in the portfolio class, and we were figuring out what to do. How can we, you know how it goes when you go to school and you're trying to get a job. Well, let me see what's on your resume. But it's hard to put stuff on your resume if nobody wants to hire you because you just got out of school. So with that mindset, a lot of my classmates are younger than me. So I said, look, if you guys are down, let's do the show. I'll produce it. I'll write it. I bought a bunch of gear for it too. But we got it off the ground, and we have it in a format where we bring artists that are local, and we want to concentrate on artists that are actually putting effort. I mean, I'm sure, obviously, hip-hop is a beautiful thing to heal our bodies and our soul, but we wanted to provide something to artists that are currently out there trying to make a name for themselves, putting in work, putting in effort. So we just put out the call. We invited 6 guests, including DJs and MCs, and we do an interview, then we do a music performance. And with everybody's like short attention span now, we keep it short. We do about like 4 or 5 questions, then we do like maybe 2-3 songs, and then we just put it out there and everything. It's we put it out on YouTube, so just look up the platform. We've had Poka One has been in there. We've had Castopolix, who was supposed to be here with me today but couldn't, so I send a shout out to my boy. Castopolix. We also had Gremlin in there. We've had a few guests, and we're looking forward to bringing it back again. But again, this is all made with a crew that's all students of film and TV, and we wanted to create something for our portfolio that looked really professional. So at the end of the day, like, we're all pleased with the turnout.
So I did want to say, so what are you guys working on, you and Castopolix, because he couldn't be here today, but let's talk about that.
Yeah, no doubt. So Castopolix and I go way back. We've known each other for a minute, and the way we kind of knew each other was through a place called Evocal. It was in Costa Mesa. And I met a lot of people there, a lot of my crew members from there. That's where I met Note One, who from the Mighty Sulu Kings. He designed my logo. That's where I met Damn It One too. And so through all that circle of people, we ended up meeting, and we just, we clicked real good because of the music, what we rap about, our vibe and everything. So I've been working with him, and we recently finished a music video. We posted it up. I filmed, directed it for him. Super guy, super easy to work with. When you click with somebody and the ideas are good and we're just vibing, it was kind of like one of those situations. So that video is out. It's called Imagine That by Castopolix, and we're looking forward to doing more videos. So that's it. And then we're also working, kind of going back to what was talked about on Saturday, talking about synergy and stuff. It's important to find people that you and your music too. Like, I think one thing that I take away from his music and my music, it's very, very humble and very real. Like, we don't put up a front to try to pretend something that we're not. So we just talk about what's in our hearts, regardless how it might come across to people. But we stick to what we know best. We stick to ourselves, to what we know as human beings. And I think that's a good connection that we have. So being able to work together with that synergy in mind, now I found somebody that I can rely on. He can rely on me, and having your great team, how important that is.
And that's the organic thing is finding we're doing it your way, because there was like a getting to a time, and it still goes on a little bit, but where people are telling, and it's one thing if you're telling a story in your rap, but when people are portraying a life that they're not, and I like what you said, man. You tell it your way, and there's always going to be people that relate.
Easily comes to the surface
eventually.
Like Drake.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Shots fired. Yeah, look, shots fired. Hey, so on that note, but you are taking it to the next level and going to school and everything for that. I also seen you did you mentioned Pause earlier. You did a video for Pause too. That was very kind of like cinematic video. That's something that you're doing right now, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you look up the video Pause One, Good Man, I think we talked about it too. We talked about it when we met. We met through Concept. So once again, shout out to Concept. and I told him what I was doing and everything, and I showed him something that I had done before. I hadn't done many videos before that, just one, and I showed, he was able to see it, so he could tell that I had a vision and I had an eye for everything.
I saw that one. Yeah. It's a good one.
Thank you.
And it's almost like a movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cinematic.
And that's exactly what I told him. I was like, look, I really want to tell stories with our videos, kind of spoiler alert, but it's not done. We haven't started it yet, but I'm actually doing a short film for one of my songs, which only has one verse. Starts with the chorus, has a 116-bar verse, and then another chorus, and that's it. So I'm stretching that story into a 5 to 7 minute short film, and it comes from that idea of like, what we do as poets, as artists, we really want to convey our emotions, our ideas, things that can potentially like, gear somebody to a better way or a better solution, a better choice. So we're doing that, and it stems from that. So when I talked to Pause 1 too, I was like, I want to do something cinematic. Like, yeah, you'll be rapping, but you'll be performing. You'll be acting your part. You'll be your own character. And I had a great time working with him. So I look forward to doing another video with him. Very understanding because I'm in school trying to get all those projects done, so it's kind of hard. But it was a great experience. I mean, he fully had like trust in what we did. We went to those locations. We shot in 4 different locations, and you can tell in the video that it really is a story, and it came through across that way. And I'm very proud of that work. And then similarly the Castor one, Castor Pollock's video too. I love his rhymes and his music. And then when I told him about being able to do a music video for him, I was like, look, I love what you do. I want to translate your words into a visual for people. Sometimes, and I fall into this too. Like as a DJ, I started everything started for me with DJing. So a lot of the times I get lost in the music side of it, and I like a groove, I like a beat, and I can kind of get literally lost in it. And then sometimes like the lyrics can kind of escape me here and there, Probably have a little ADHD too in there somewhere. But I really wanted to tell him like, look, I wanna make some visuals that accompany your message. And once we saw it back, we were able to watch it back. I finished the video like on, I think it was like a weekend, and I told him about it, and I was like, but I'm not gonna send it to you. You have to come see it. We have to see it together. And we were able to watch it on the playback screen at OCC. That's where I go, and it's a big screen. And I played it for him, and he was just blown away. And it was that, I think if you work together with someone and you're doing a music video and you want to really convey a message, being able to bring the right visuals to a song can really make it come to life.
Being a director, like something you're saying, because when I think about cinematic and all that stuff, is like there's some kind of music going on in their head during the whole time anyways, like whether it's hip-hop or Alfred Hitchcock, they hear something that makes them see what they see and then bring it to the visual side. Man, that's something that's so creative that I've always been in awe of. And the other thing is writing and graffiti, because I can't write for shit. Like I should have been a doctor because my writing. No, but yeah, but I can see things, and that's why we've created things here. Some of the times it's something like maybe I thought of, but I have to get people to help me convey that. But now you're going through a point like you're kind of able to do everything yourself, producing, DJing, bringing visuals. You're getting to that point, right?
Yeah, basically I'm at that point as far as what I do as an artist. But I do try to expand it to being able to work with other people, because especially going into the film and TV industry, I definitely it's ever changing, and it's there's a lot of people that have been cut off from their work recently too, so it's always fluctuating, always changing. So I'm just glad that I can be like a one-man band type of thing. Yeah.
Do you like to be in the production or just behind the scenes? And
I think I enjoy both. I really do.
That's right.
Yeah. I enjoy creating, and I think performing is probably like one of my least favorites now, just because it takes so much energy and effort to be able to be behind the scenes, making things happen, creating the music. So to be able to I did a bunch of shows. Shout out to Out the House Productions. Shout out to DJ. Yeah, so I did a lot of shows for them as Edifica. I opened up with Cypress Hill, KRS-One, the Jizza. So I did, but that was when I was feeling like, okay, this is the project. I think I kind of go through phases. So when I'm feeling really creative and I want to put beats out and lyrics out, I I go through this phase and I just get a project completed and I put my effort into getting stuff out. So I think I'm not in that phase right now. I'm in the phase of being behind the scenes, making things happen.
I think that's an artist thing, though,
absolutely.
in general.
Ever evolving, forever evolving. And then especially having so many branches like he does.
And it's what you're feeling at that time to let the creativity out. Like, you have to go with what's
does one ever
calling me.
does one ever like die out, like, oh, I'm not feeling the
yeah
and
I go to the other thing.
See, at least you'll never be stagnant.
I think and then also one thing that's really changed for me in the last 4 years is that I have a daughter now. I have a 4-year-old daughter, and it's shout out to all my friends out there. It's kind of opposite. Like a lot of my friends that I went to high school with, all their kids are older and all that stuff, and I kind of waited my time, and
that's how I am, bro. I'm fucking older. I'm coaching, dog. My daughter's team, dog. They're like, yeah, bro. I'm out there still active, bro. But I waited a while. I don't know if I waited. It just happened that way. But
I think just the things the way it plays out, and I'm like really involved with my daughter right now. So I'm trying to find that balance. So right now, being behind the scenes, like filming, editing, it kind of gives me that gap that I need to spend with my family. So that's been working really great. But with that being said, man, I got some new heat for myself that I can't wait to share with everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
So everything's happening like at some point all the time. There's always creation going on.
Indeed, yeah.
And it's when it's time to be released is when it gets released, and that's it. That's cool to also have that peace of mind to kind of dictate the way your career goes. You can decide, I want to do this now and I want to do this now. That's dope, man. So
I feel really blessed and thankful that I guess like a lot of people say like, oh yeah, you're talented and all that, and I don't really see it that way. I think I just like since a little kid I just kind of focus on details, and I'm the youngest one of my family. Shout out to my familia. Un saludo a mi mamá. I grew up in a single parent home, so my mom raised us by herself, so we spend a lot of time alone. I myself particularly. So I was lucky enough to watch a music video and get lost in it. Like looking at the little details, like I was, and being able to draw for like a long time and all that. So I just think that is just something that I've been building since I was a little kid. So I don't really see it as talent. I just think I spend my time doing it.
That's the thing too, is I've always like got lost in the process of that creation of something that other people go to watch, like whether it's a performance, a show, a play, whatever, musical, whatever it is, but people go to watch what people created and give their time and effort to it. And I've always enjoyed being that behind the scenes part too, even though I host, like I've always prided myself in being part of the production of it. I get what you're saying, though. That's real right there, man.
I've like sad head spins and shit.
We relate on that side, man. But like I said, but I'm not, and I got to get more into it. But I'm the one, like, I could see something and then I have to call. Okay, if I see a visual or if I hear a sound, I have to call someone to do that. Like, hey, bro, I need you to do this for me. Like, but to get to the point where you're getting now, where you can hear something or see something and actually just go do it yourself, is great. I
feel really blessed to be able to do that.
Then there's some artists like me. No, he just turn on the camera, give me a mic, and then flip the switch. But then like
that's
I would
crazy
like
that we live in that world now. We live in that world
absolutely.
where like you could make if you're young or however, it doesn't matter how old you are, but if you really want to put your art out there, you have your cell phone. And you don't need to have a show on HBO. You don't need to have a show on Netflix. You get your phone. You start doing your content, and you're doing what's true to you, and you're killing it, like you said on the mic and stuff. Man, you'll take off.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's do this. Let's play a video real quick. We'll be right back because I believe we're gonna end the show. And one of his many things that he does, he DJs too. So we're gonna end the show like that, man. Be right back after this video.
Yeah. B-side.
B-side.
Every night and every day.
Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you locked in the cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. Imagine that. Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you locked in the cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the mansion like a drawing up in Tesla. Manifested from nothing. This breath is still a blessing. And if that gets neglected, then imagine all the magic on the spirit and the limitless, the vision that we have become. Never stagnate, yo, we ride the winds of dreams and change. Till this body is broken and lyric books of flame. Create till death is not a slogan, it's my mantra. Pop, MC, Bob, hip hop, all them labels can stop. Never measured by you regular men. With you regular trends, I make a regular blend. Bend time and minds as the family ascends. And crack codes and expose all your deadly intents. Gemini, so I walk both sides. I thought it was a rhyme, now it's my whole life. Get it? Two parts become whole. That heart and this soul. The spark can burn cold, now the phoenix arise. And the path is now lit for the feet to proceed. I never can deny all the things that I've seen. And that heart is now grateful and faithful too. And imagine that was made from my hateful truth. Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you're locked in a cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. Imagine that. Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you locked in a cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. Imagine that. The chaos in the ocean is what made it smooth. So the stone of a heart is now a sacred tool. From this compass I move to discover truths. Like Dr. Jones in my own blessed temple of doom. Free the inner child, let her laugh and run around. Absorbing all the different forms of life our souls let out. Imagine that etherical miracles form. That's every being that is hearing this song. So dance to the beat of life, the heart's rhythm. And paint your face with the blood of the shards in it. Accept these scars made as maps to God's mission. Yo, listen to your intention. Nothing is truer, I ain't even gotta fucking say it. We all awake at 3 a.m. our minds racing. But then act on it. That fire, throw gas on it. Paint your whole life, you the artist and the canvases. Miraculous mirrors made from my hands that pray. And the efforts after that when the blessings gave. Put work in, we got the tools, get dirty. Build up your dreams and imagine you worth it. Come on. Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you're locked in a cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. Imagine that. Put a quarter in the well again. For all the dreams that you hold, that you locked in a cell again. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. You got the keys, believe. Imagine that.
And we're back, man. We just played that Castor Pollux video that he directed as well. Doing a lot of work, man. And as you can see, the way this show goes every week, nothing but mad talent coming through the building, man. People that do all kinds of stuff, throwing shows, producing shows, creating shows, all that stuff. And so I just want to say thank you to everybody that has come through our platform, Real Talk, and everybody that's part of the team, man. Shout out to you guys,
that's
man.
Right.
Appreciate
700 episodes.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. Shaye and Drakk will get mad at me, but 700th fucking episode, man. That's how we do it, man.
I told Rabbit, and how many Bud Lights is that, though?
Yeah. And
how many Bud Lights is that, though?
You need sponsorship.
Sponsor them today.
Sponsor, we need it now. That's like 700,000 Bud Lights. And maybe 70 pounds of, never mind.
I go to the fridge looking for water,
yeah.
and there's Bud Light. I'm like, not that kind of water.
Yeah. People make fun of it, call it water, and then they go, yeah, fuck it, I'll take the water.
They fucking just, 7 later.
Yeah. Hey, man, so we're going to end the show like this, man. And first of all, before you get into the mix, let them know where they can find you and all that stuff and what's coming next.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can find me on Instagram. I use that's probably the platform I use the most. Just find me as the real DJ Kaboom. You can see my picture right there. I do a lot of stuff, so just reach out to me. I mean, hip hop is definitely one of those things that I hold dearly in my heart, and it's like one of the things that I do whether I get paid or not. You know what I mean? Like when I get a chance to throw a set at my house, I'm playing hip hop. But I do. I grew up in Mexico City, so shout out to everybody. Toda la gente de la Ciudad de Mexico. So I grew up with a very like eclectic sound, so just follow me and you'll see like I play everything, cumbia, like salsa, all that stuff, man.
Book your party today.
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, you
holiday
can find me
party.
There. Just find me there.
Yep,
and,
your New Year's
you'll see
party.
all the stuff that we got coming up next. Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you, man, for coming through. We're gonna end it like that. Hey, man, a shout out to the crew, man, for real. Poka for coming through. Eclipse,
Hey, thank
Gummie,
you again for having me.
Struck for helping out, man. We got people coming through to help us, and we thank you for that, Robbie, man, for coming through and helping with what we got going on. It's just a platform where we like to show talent, and I think we don't disappoint in that category, man. And on that note, we got a guy who does videos, producing, rapping, and DJing.
Kaboom!
Yes,
So
let's go.
Let me know how much time do I have. Let me know that. How much time do I have?
You go. Hey,
Shit, how much time we have?
wait.
10
Like
minutes.
10
That's going to
minutes?
switch it
Alright.
up a little bit for me. I do want to play a new song that we're dropping next week. Speaking of 700, living in Costa Mesa, there's a very known neighborhood known as Shalimar. Used to be real hot back in the day, but through the community work and stuff, it's been getting a lot better. So I want to play a song that came out of there. It's this is my boy Dao Poeta. I'm featuring in it with the verse, and I also did the scratch hook. This one is called Calaveras. It's going to be out on the 28th. This is something new for you guys right here, exclusive. Let's check it out.
Exclusive shit,
the
B-side
B-side.
show. That's how we do. DJ Kaboom.
Bitch, I'm dripped out, keep my body covered in gold. Selling out every weekend, your product looking old. Your boy say he got the bricks, but none of them sold. All your runners looking skinny, weak and easy to fold. The money here's foreign, these ain't regular chips. These bougie ass bitches, lips, titties and hips. Got to know how to maneuver, take Uber or Lyft. Of course you could get there sooner, first time it's like this. Might see me in a hoopty, might see me with your bitch. With the roomie making movies, raw none of the script. Miss new booties in jacuzzis, how I'm choosing to live. I know they after my money, I ain't stupid, little bitch. Just put it in my hand, I'll let you know when it land. Guaranteed to drop the price when you referring your man. Music for the listen and I'm music for the stand. Here to put your fam on, not here to hold your hand.
You lack the minerals and vitamins.
Let's
The
go,
more
let's go.
emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. I've got a rep as a sick individual. I crack stones, break backs, and all.
Crazy thing about this
The minerals and vitamins. The more
is you guys
emotion
are
I put
celebrating
into it,
700
the harder I
episodes.
rock. I've got
He's from the
a rep as a
700
sick
block of Costa Mesa.
individual. Give me respect and
Let's go.
respect you should get.
Es el sonido, es el tono, la banda que conozco. Caminar libremente por las calles y es un logro. Alquimia es lo mío, toda canción hago oro. Y todo lo que toco sigue generando fondos. Mis ideas no tienen fondos, siguen reventando el cosmos. Yo bien me valoro porque sé lo que yo valgo. Selectivo yo con esto, carnal, te extiendo la mano. Westside, Costa Mesa, seguimos representando. Todo lo estamos dando para seguirla reventando. Mientras yo sigo lidiando con política en mi caso. Tiempo libre requerido para seguir dando madrazos, dando lo mejor de mí mientras hocicos voy callando. Callejero no por lacra, sino por andar de vago. Pero desde morrito siempre serio con trabajo. Tóxicos y odiosos que se vayan al carajo. Al hip hop que yo hago, mi vida yo le estoy dando.
You lack the minerals and vitamins. The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. I've got a rep as a sick individual. I crack stones, break backs, and all that. You lack the minerals and vitamins. The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. I've got a rep as a sick individual. Give me respect and respect you should get. But if I don't get mine, then y'all niggas don't get shit.
Yep, do you want more?
Check this out. I'm gonna take you back to the beginning, all right? So in 2009, I was already making beats, And that was when reggaeton was really hot and stuff. And you know, as a person that enjoys entertaining and having fun, and as a DJ, I understood it, but a lot of that shit was trash, bro. So I started writing. That's when I picked up the pen. This is the first song I ever wrote. I wrote it to my own beat. Let's go. I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna do this for you. You know what it is. Let's go. How's everybody feeling? Come on. Put their hands up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Manos arriba, eso. Ya saben de qué se trata, edifica. Aquí estamos nosotros escribiendo la historia y nunca pararemos hasta alcanzar la gloria. Siempre trabajando, siguiendo adelante. No confundan mis sueños, no quiero ser cantante. Lo único que quiero es poder expresarme y con estos pasos poder motivarte. Me vale lo que digan, estoy para quedarme. Y cuando yo me vaya no podrán olvidarme. He escuchado a pordioseros con mágicas palabras, pero lo que tú dices son puras babosadas. Yo describo proceso de forma apasionada, dejándote confuso como niña embarazada. El dinero no me importa, no causa inspiración. No escribo del cerebro, sino de mi corazón. Un consejo yo te doy, no te metas conmigo, siempre viendo al horizonte hasta que encuentre mi destino. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar a nuestro pueblo. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar nuestro pueblo. La segunda parte de una grande trilogía, infinitos conceptos para encontrar la salida. Apoyando a mis amigos y ayudando a mi familia, pasando la sequía para comenzar mi vida. Haciendo decisiones, alejándome de males, borrando maldiciones y acercando bienestares. No trabajo con idiotas, solo con mis carnales. El amor por mi cultura siempre corre por mi sangre, y todos mis valores se los debo yo a mi madre. Yo nunca pararé hasta que me escuchen en la calle, siempre tocando música cuando voy en mi nave. La música es mi puerta y tú no tienes llaves. Te falta inteligencia para descifrar la clave. Parecen retardados cuando dicen ya tú sabes, pero yo no discrimino, doy oportunidades. Aunque con ese cerebro yo esté fuera de tu alcance. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar a nuestro pueblo. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar a nuestro pueblo. Ha llegado la hora y la tercera es la vencida. Yo aprendo mucho más por las caídas de la vida. He tenido lecciones que me han caído muy frías, pero han sido experiencias que yo nunca cambiaría. He conocido a gente que en verdad me ha motivado, continuando respaldando con lo que siempre he soñado. Sinceramente no negando que hay muy malos ratos, pero nunca pierdas fe porque Dios está de tu lado. Sigo presente aquí sin ningún bling en el cuello. Prefiero un sentimiento y no me importa el dinero. Lo material superficial yo la verdad no quiero, y lo poco que yo quiero lo regalo en obsequios. La tierra está contenta cuando el mundo está sonriendo, compartiendo y conviviendo, la cultura va creciendo. El habla es vital si queremos entendernos, como lo es el vivir para seguir aprendiendo. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar a nuestro pueblo. Haciendo lo imposible para detener el tiempo, moviéndonos muy rápido, dejando el mundo lento. Si queremos cambiar, este será el momento. Unificando fuerzas para apoyar a nuestro pueblo. So that was the first one right there. Esto se llama Este es el momento. And brother, you gotta come over here, man. I got a gift for you. With that being said, this is in this album. This album is called DJ Kaboom Presenta, grabado en el tiempo. 100% Spanish rap right there, featuring Gatilleros Aztecas. This was the first project I ever produced entirely, and we put it out on vinyl, so that's there. That's for the B-side show right there. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for having me. Yeah. All right. And do we still have time for one more? All right. And you know, like, as much as I like to do original stuff, you know, when you hear a beat, you just wanna you let the pen go, you let it flow. So, and sometimes I feel like some of these beats are wasted. I hear some of the lyrics and I'm like, man, that shit is whack. I could do something different. So this song was produced by Kanye West, and I heard it the first time and I was like, this is real dope, but I think I can flip this to something a little bit better with the message. Let's go. se llama Diversidad en mi género.
Con cada tono, el mundo en un socorro, pero le traemos calma cada vez en nuestros coros. Conspiraciones que todo ya se lo creen. Atentos a la calle con la biblioteca bien. Sabiduría que corre del cerebro hasta tus pies. Utilizar el texto con temática al 100. Palabras como balas, en este estilo confío. Calibre autónomo, porque bandas no sigo. Discúlpeme amigos, porque no usamos sombreros. Solo hoodies y cachuchas y cultura para el pueblo. Venos en nuestros suelos, aunque no estemos en ellos. Pero la verdad sí estamos, porque Califas es México. Manteniendo el subsuelo con raíces de mi abuelo. A mi familia quiero, por eso yo hago esto. No sigo a la farándula, yo sigo a la verdad. Seguro seguiré hasta que me vayan a enterrar. Cada tema es libertad, cada tema es un veneno. Es una línea frágil, pero todos la tenemos. Unos le dicen juego, pero esto me da mi aliento. Aunque yo sé muy bien que en gustos se rompen géneros. Cada tema es libertad, cada tema es un veneno. Es una línea frágil, pero todos la tenemos. Unos le dicen juego, pero esto me da mi aliento. Aunque yo sé muy bien que en gustos se rompen géneros. Cada tecla demuestra una muy grande herencia. Lamentos con la lluvia, con tus pensamientos celan. Apartado del mundo para obsequiar más gemas. Diamantes para los puercos que solo quieren perrea. Yo vengo de la escuela de damas y caballeros. De hola, ¿cómo estás? Sabes que yo te quiero. Mientras en la recámara lo hacemos hasta el suelo. Infinidad mantengo sin andar de majadero. Me ven ahí por las calles y saludo yo a la banda. Igual aquí parado con banderas sobre masas. Dinos dónde están, que se escuchen estos gritos. Esta es para ustedes con pegajosos sonidos. El ambiente se cambia con nosotros en espacio. Las bestias calmamos y a burgueses espantamos. Temas en intercambio con el resto de mis causas. Uniendo a todos juntos porque somos una raza.
Aquí estamos en vivo y en directo. B-Side Show 700 episode. Let's go.
Cada tema es libertad, cada tema es un veneno. Es una línea frágil, pero todos la tenemos. Unos le dicen juego, pero esto me da mi aliento. Aunque yo sé muy bien que en gustos se rompen géneros. Cada tema es libertad, cada tema es un veneno. Es una línea frágil, pero todos la tenemos. Unos le dicen juego, pero esto me da mi aliento. Aunque yo sé muy bien que en gustos se rompen géneros.
What up, what up? All right, everybody, how we doing? We good? How much time we got now? Oh, we go? All right. Well, I promised some people I was going to play some songs, so I want to invite everybody. We have a show, the GCS, I believe, November 1st. It's called The Fix. And shout out to my Panic clothing family. I know they're always supporting the underground, like breakdancing, popping, you know, so shout out to Don. You know, yeah, that's right. So I'm going to play this one, the Destruct, the Fix Part 2, brand new right here.
When it comes to this, man, you're familiar with styles. Can never be in a box. Look, I think it needs some soul searching. If pussy could talk, you will be the spokesperson. My flow hot, like I keep my rhymes up in the furnace. The minute that I step off stage, it's closed curtains. Y'all don't wanna go after me, get too nervous. I show them how it's done till the system short circuits. Overdose on dope, this legendary service. Be ready on production, barely scratching the surface. Now let it break, you know the sample stay killing. I'm cooking for the fiends, these lyrics is drug dealing. The best you never heard on the block, just living. Low key with it, but still worldwide. We on the move, checking deadlines off the hit list. Don't be the walk, but I was focused when I penned this. I could break it down better yet, reinvent shit. Like what you call a classic, I label it the next fix. And in case you forgot, what? I can break it down. Yes, sir. I can break it down. Like what? Like hey, that's what the fuck we do.
Yeah, that's the Fix Part 2. Make sure you get it. Destruct. Let's go. And this one is AWAX and Castropolix. This one is called Journey, featuring King Chief, Mr. Crowley, and myself, Edifica, with a Spanish verse. This one is called Journey. Let's go, everybody. B-side, let's go.
I'm on a journey, the path for me drawn out. Chicken scratch on the map, reroute without a doubt. I found myself lost, following constellations. Pick up where I left off, fear and trepidation. Shedding old skin, snakes is what I'm facing. They'll stab you in the back without any hesitation. I walk a road, followed by few souls. Wolves eat the breadcrumbs you left to get home. Bags packed, I'm on a mission, not looking back. Leader of the pack, make my own fucking tracks. World on my back, baby's holding my hand. Yeah, I do it for them, I'm a fucking man. Forks in the road taught me many lessons, mixed blessings, progression, my obsession, the journey of life through a dead man's eyes. I got mountains to climb if I wanna touch the sky.
Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. If you dare come take this trip, come ride with me. Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. It's where I wanna be.
Check. Como Biggie, todo comenzó con un sueño y ahora que lo veo la verdad no me lo creo. Conocido localmente y he viajado por los cielos. Todo ha sido trabajo, taloneando, invirtiendo, dejando un legado grabado bien en el tiempo. Aquellos que me apoyan se han ganado mi respeto y los que me han fallado ahí quedaron, no los veo. Ciego al odio y negatividad que encuentro. La historia de mi vida con triunfo sigue creciendo. Cero, de la nada comencé mi vuelo. Esto lo hago por mi gente, no saben cuánto los quiero. El águila en nopal, estatua de libertad. Compromiso con el micro, nunca voy a defraudar. Inmigrantes en mi mente, yo los quiero liberar. El viaje continúa, crecimiento seguirá. Concluye un capítulo, pero aquí vienen más.
Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. If you dare come take this trip, come ride with me. Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. It's where I wanna be. It's where I wanna be.
I'll follow you into the midst of Avalon or Babylon, if that's what you mean when you need me to travel on a map uncharted. Light in the darkness, fire's been started and knives have been sharpened. My eyes have been hardened as the sights unfold. Good feeling but tough living to run these roads. Once we chose the lifestyle, inspiration froze. Independence is freedom, I wear my heart on my soul. In the wind, so to speak, black flag a hold of me, taking in as much as I can soak in dreams. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with just opening those ocean eyes and not reacting emotionally. Strung together, hopefully, still traveling vocally. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from growing peace. Holding on to golden beats as music takes a hold of me. I'll follow you anywhere with a staircase of poetry.
Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. If you dare come take this trip, come ride with me. Anywhere in the world where you are, wanna be. It's where I wanna be.
Alright, y'all wanna go? Let's go. On a path that I'm wandering, where the map is a calling a heart. Where we start right now, so we on it. The bikes or the walking, life kinda awkward. We all got something talking to us in the darkness. I never stop, keep going, feet forward, seeking truth. Family and music always guided by the pool, not the totals at the end of it. The kids with less work, the ones with more trips in them. And when the kids say, remember that place? Get a smile on my face, grab the suitcase, road trip mission with the fam on the mountain. PCH cruising where I see God the loudest. The smell of pine and ocean is a smell I need nowish. Let's get lost in a place we never been. Forget time existed with our family and friends. Hey yo, where we gonna go? Don't know, just get in.
All right, yo, thank you again for having me. My name is DJ Kaboom, también conocido como Edifica. I got an exclusive for you guys right now. So for those of you who don't know, I want to send a shout out to, quiero mandarle un saludo a todos los inmigrantes, la gente que está indocumentada, que está batallando. I actually fall under that category. I'm a DACA recipient, but I'm still undocumented. And there's a lot of people struggling, and we just want to make sure that we have what we are due. You know, we're productive members of society. We don't take away. We actually add. Not only do we add monetary, but we add a lot of flavor and a lot of culture to this country. So, which I love greatly too. So this one is brand new. I haven't even mixed and mastered it, so I feel kind of weird playing it. But let's go. This is exclusive for you guys tonight. Let's go.
Ya saben de qué se trata. Edifica, ejercitando mi derecho de libertad de expresión. Para todos los soñadores como yo.
Produced by yours truly as well.
pero eso nunca me ha parado.
Esta se llama Nuestro Calvario.
Hay que seguir adelante.
Let's go.
Let's go. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí estoy para estudiar, claro, para mejorar. Aquí estoy marchando firme para mis sueños lograr. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí estoy para estudiar, claro, para mejorar. Aquí estoy marchando firme para mis sueños lograr. Con riesgos he viajado, mi sueño continuando, pero he pasado malos ratos, no voy a negarlo. Estresados, preocupados, vivimos a diario, damos pasos, caminamos, largo es el calvario. Pero eso no entiende gente que tiene privilegios, porque la gente que es blanca no sufre como el moreno. No quitamos, aportamos, trabajamos, no paramos. Con nuestra cultura este país elevamos. Damos más que otros, dime tú si es necesario que nos den la residencia. Eso sí es necesario, a las pruebas me remito. Mira nuestra consistencia, observa la potencia, presencia de nuestra herencia. Nuevas generaciones están para que hoy aprendan. Dime que tú les enseñas violencia o paciencia. Yo le enseño a mi hija que ella es una gran princesa, que sea buena con la gente y que ame su piel morena. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí estoy para estudiar, claro, para mejorar. Aquí estoy marchando firme para mis sueños lograr. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí estoy para estudiar, claro, para mejorar. Aquí estoy marchando firme para mis sueños lograr. No se trata de una estrella, cuenta toda la galaxia. Millones de inmigrantes queremos la gran estancia. Residencia viene, no pierdan la esperanza. Levántense con ganas cada día, cada mañana. Los sueños no son fáciles y nunca lo serán. Increíble es el saber que todavía no hay igualdad, pero hay mentes que no entienden que todos somos igual. Amor y paz es fácil, el odiarte cuesta más. Solo ponte a pensar en toda energía gastada en haciendo cosas malas, vidas perdidas por balas, cámaras de gases donde fallecieron almas. Fueron miles, fueron cientos, maldito sufrimiento. Y hoy en estos días el odio sigue creciendo. Cada uno de nosotros tenemos poder inmenso, pero a veces no entendemos, no sabemos lo que hacemos. Hay que seguir adelante con lo bueno y dar ejemplo. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí estoy para estudiar, claro, para mejorar. Aquí estoy marchando firme para mis sueños lograr. Aquí estoy para luchar, aquí estoy para trabajar, aquí estoy para seguir adelante y triunfar. Aquí